Welcome back, you guys. I'm Tassie, and today I'm having roast duck Peking style. And this is the sauce that comes with the duck, and then this is my spicy green Thai pepper dip I always make. And this is some rice, and I had to order the rice because I've had a really long day. I didn't have time to make rice. So, this is from Shuanghe off of Nicollet Street, Eat Street. I finally went grocery shopping for all of my Asian ingredients in my pantry because I ate them all during the winter freeze I had. It's been a long time, so I finally went to the Asian grocery store and I spent like $200. I bought so many things and it was needed. I didn't have any in my house. Yeah, I had a really long day today. So I'm finally filming. It's melting a lot of the snow right now in Minnesota because we have really warm weather, but it's flooding. It's flooding everywhere now. My brother and I and his girlfriend, we went to the casino to have dinner because at the casino they had all you can eat crab legs, and a lot of the roads were closed because of flooding. In the Twin Cities there was a lot of cars in ditches because of all the flooding on the freeway. A lot of freeways are closed. But I'm loving the weather. The streets are wider now to drive through because all the snow is melting. So on Facebook, you know, like how they have cooking shows like on the Food Network? They have this like Top Golf cooking show. It's like 15 minutes long only. And they had these chefs come in and they had to cook a Peking duck. Now, the Peking duck was already made and it had all the condiments like the veggies and this brown dipping sauce here and this piece of bread that typically a lot of Asians will eat with Peking duck. And they basically said to them, the two chefs, they have to transform it into a brunch. And so neither of the chefs had ever eaten Peking duck before. And so I was kind of disappointed in the episode. Because the guy who won didn't transform it. I mean, I get it. It's hard because the Peking duck was already cooked. And then they had to figure out ways to incorporate it into this brunch dish. And the guy literally, he made a salad. Like a duck salad. The other competitor, he made a duck hash with a fried egg. And I thought that was more creative than the salad. You're just throwing duck meat on lettuce. And for the dressing, he added some of this sauce in there. And the other guy had used the sauce too, but they felt like it wasn't enough of the sauce. I would have made like a duck taco or something like that with a fried egg and try to use some quail eggs so that they're smaller for brunch in a taco. But I do love watching cooking competitions. Especially Chopped. I really like watching Chopped. Because they have like, I learned a lot of different ingredients in there. And the chefs really have to be creative. And the thing is, they have like great chefs out there. There's tons of great chefs. But when you are forced to be really creative and work with ingredients outside of your comfort zone, and then you're also timed, and you gotta plate it, I think that that's like really challenging, and I think it's really good. I used to be a huge fan of, it's called MasterChef. But a lot of the contestants have come out talking about the show. And it made me not really like it anymore. Because they say that, if anybody watches MasterChef, basically it used to be just a bunch of home cooked chefs who don't have restaurant background. And then they teach them how to create and cook for like it's a restaurant. And recently they changed it up where whoever the big celebrity chef team you're on, they try and help you. But the chefs who, after the season, they were telling the audience that the chefs, the professional celebrity chefs, they actually don't teach you at all. They don't help you. And the only thing is they're more harder on you, and they just choose you for their team. And they said that a lot of the show, it's like you don't see, but they purposely pick certain people to keep the show interesting. Which makes sense, you know, it's television. And I remember another contestant had said that one time during his competition, there was one chef that was so ridiculously amazing compared to everybody else. They tried not to give that guy a lot of camera time because they knew pretty much he was going to make it. And he ended up winning the competition, but they didn't give him a whole lot of camera time because they wanted to show those who really struggled and then became amazing and stuff like that. But there was one chef in particular, they said, that was just so good. Nobody was going to beat him, and everybody knew that. I do really like Hell's Kitchen, only because it's a lot more realistic. And plus the winner gets to run one of Chef Ramsay's kitchens, I think in Vegas. So I do like that show because it's really hands-on experience. Like you're being a line chef. You're prepping food, you're dealing with serving it on time, making sure the customers are happy. So that I really liked. And plus, everybody likes seeing Ramsay yell at people. And they actually had the MasterChef competition held here at Mall of America in Minnesota. It was last summer. And people kept wanting me to go, and I was like, Because, like, I don't cook on a time. I'm not used to cooking on a time and, you know, where the stakes are really high like that. And my cooking's like home style cooking. I wouldn't even make it past the auditions. I don't know anybody who went to go compete. Ooh, the juices are running from my hands. I did like, there's another cooking show, where you're competing to be the next, like, face of Food Network. And they make you do test runs in the kitchen and you're cooking in front of camera. I did like that show. Because it's very different and interesting. I was never a huge fan of Iron Chef. Only probably because I can't find it relatable to my mediocre skills. But growing up, Iron Chef was the thing. Mm-mm. The duck here was like 21 something. Which is a really good price. And you can get half a duck for like $12.95. But I'd rather get a whole duck if I'm getting a duck. I have never made Peking duck at home. It's like really intimidating to me because of the amount of drying time that you need to do on the duck to make sure that the skin gets crispy. And you have to like ladle juices on top, and then you have to like bake it standing up and all sorts of stuff, and that's like too advanced for me. It's probably one of those things where once you just try it yourself, it's probably not that bad. But like at the Asian grocery store, they always sell raw duck and you can just buy it. Duck is my favorite bird. Unless it comes to fried chicken, then I'll take chicken. Well, I don't really know if I can say duck is my favorite bird. Because I always like to eat my duck in Peking style only. I've had duck in other ways, but I didn't like it. I'm just like, come to me. Yeah, the other half, I'll save it. I'll eat it for lunch. Mm-mm. Alright, you guys. I am done eating. Thanks for watching.